Hello, Just Too Good here. I didn't think I'd have time for a Just to Mail, but here we are. We're gonna have the quickest one yet because I don't have too much time. But yeah, Halloween is here. It's today. Happy Halloween. I hope you got your costumes or whatever you want to do. Go to your Halloween parties. If you want to ask questions for future Just to Mail, just hashtag Just to Mail in the comments below. If you asked one before and I didn't get to it, keep asking it because I could probably get to it eventually. So the first question is from Toy Chica 127, who asked, would they make Lego Five Nights at Freddy's? Okay, so I'm also going to tie this in with another question from Mila Loves Lego, who asked what I think of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. So we got two in one. I think that they could make Five Nights at Freddy's Lego, at least based off the movie. I don't know much of the lore and the video games and stuff like that, but the movie itself felt like a movie for teenagers and preteens even. I was kind of disappointed that they didn't just go gory or whatever when they have these gory kills that are just cut off because they don't want to show something that would get them an R rating. Like, yeah, they just cut away from things and they have like a scream and you're like, okay. Once or twice in the movie, there's actually like a bloody death and it's like, all right, but even then, nothing that reaches some of the deaths in Stranger Things, which got Lego sets, and also even Indiana Jones got some, I think, gorier and more shocking deaths and effects and stuff like that. So yeah, I think they can make it. It would probably be a 14 plus theme. I don't even think they have to make it an 18 plus. Now my friend Pen Plays made a lovely video on their channel about the potential of 18 plus themes and Five Nights at Freddy's being one of those. But yeah, I don't even think they have to make it 18 plus. I mean, a lot of the fans are teens and preteens, and I think easily they can make this as, you know, a 14 plus or a 12 plus set of Five Nights at Freddy's, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, maybe just like a one-off collector set, you know, like a direct-to-consumer set, little display set. But as much as I didn't really like the movie, sorry, Mila Loves Lego, I didn't really enjoy it because, again, that self-censorship to reach that PG-13 rating, but also I thought the writing was not very good, where they had these characters that just were not interesting, and the performances were not great either. I didn't really care about the main character's backstory, and I found him kind of to be a jerk and stuff like that. And then there's these just plot lines that are just meant to move the plot forward instead of give us any depth to the movie, and then they just kind of cut those plot lines. Yeah, even though I didn't like the movie, because I did not like the movie, you can see my full letterbox review. I think that I would like sets off of the movie, and I'm sure they're going to make a sequel, so maybe Lego should do Lego Five Nights at Freddy's 2 as the movie comes out in, who knows, 2 years or whenever the heck they push that one out. Because I do really like the animatronic designs, you know? And I love the design of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where it's like this Chuck E. Cheese dilapidated design. That gave me some nostalgia to like my Chuck E. Cheese days when I was young. So yeah, I would like to see sets on Five Nights at Freddy's, and I think there is potential there. I do remember McFarlane Toys did like a Five Nights at Freddy's building series. They also did like a Steven Universe one, which was really cool. So yeah, it could work. It could work. All right, next question. Cinnamon Bricks asks, what's my favorite candy? Okay, I got a few. Halloween candies or just regular candies. I used to love candy corn when I was young, but now I don't like that, so that wouldn't be one of my favorites. Peanut M&Ms. I really like peanut M&Ms. Not peanut butter M&Ms, but peanut M&Ms, where it's that salty, slight, but also mostly sweet taste. I love that sweet and salty taste. That's my go-to candy at movie theaters. Peanut M&Ms, have that with the salty popcorn, and then bam. But also, I like Charleston Chew, which is kind of a more obscure one if you want a more obscure one, especially when you freeze them. And now they have Charleston Chew Bites, which are just a lot more convenient, I feel like. I love that vanilla taste in the middle, but also that chocolate outside. Other ones I like, Crunch Bars. Crunch Bars are really good. Again, I guess less of a sweet and salty taste, but like a crunch to that bite. I'm not a huge fan of Hershey's. I used to be a huge fan of Hershey's, but I love generic chocolate. Like if you just get milk chocolate that isn't Hershey's, because Hershey has this weird aftertaste. Like homemade milk chocolate, you know, at these little stores and stuff like that. That specialize in chocolate is really good. Kilwins, shout out to my Florida fans, South Florida, you know, Kilwins. Next question is from Mine Loses His Boy, who asks, what's my favorite spooky set besides the Monster Fighters Haunted Mansion, which long ago I did a spooky sets from Lego. I know there's somebody who keeps asking for a sequel to that. I don't think there'll ever be a sequel to that, but who knows, maybe in the future we'll get like an update or something like that. Because I have reevaluated my opinion on a lot of spooky sets. Now, I love so much of Lego Monster Fighters, whether it be the Vampire Castle, which, yeah, that might be one of my favorite spooky sets of all time. But another one that's kind of my go-to, if it counts, is Series 14. I loved how we got a Lego minifigure series that was just all these spooky characters, not necessarily specifically tied to Halloween, though there were some with a Halloween bucket and stuff like that. But all these lovely minifigures for the time, especially being one of the first series to have the dual molded arms and legs from Lego, which I love seeing those designs. And I think to this day, so many of those minifigures still hold up. Heck, that wacky witch hair, I guess, could be my hair with this hat on. So, of course, they would eventually use for Scarecrow. So, that one comes to mind. Now, Pomni Fan 2 asks, well, relevant name, what do I think of the Amazing Digital Circus short? I saw this recently with some friends, and I have to say, I love the concept. You know, you're transformed into this character stuck in this world through a headset, and, like, you don't even remember anything. That's really cool. But I was a little bit disappointed with some of the humor. It felt almost like some Has-Been Hotel humor, which I like Has-Been Hotel for the characters, the animation, but I don't really like the humor so much. It's almost like that Invader Zim little random humor. Is it right to say that? I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. Part of me kind of wishes it stuck to that 3D pixely, almost 3DO, Sonic 3D Blast Genesis FMV opening design that they start in like the actual beginning of the short. Then they switch to this more cleaner 3D CGI look, which doesn't look terrible, but it would have had a little bit more personality and fit more of the themes if they stuck with that more grainy version. But I don't know, maybe that's a little nitpick. I absolutely love the music. The music freaking slaps. The main theme is stuck in my head to this day. So VIP Unin88, I hope I said that right, asked, do I decorate for Halloween with Lego sets? And unfortunately, no. I think next year when I get my new place, I'm going to decorate more for Halloween. But since this is like a roommate shared place, I don't really decorate right away. Yeah, I would love to put like a little Monster Fighters diorama. I didn't get to build the Hocus Pocus set this year, which really makes me sad, but I could save that for next Halloween. And I would put that up there. But yeah, I really want to, trust me. That ghost poly bag, which, ooh, if I showed, it would be an 18+ video, so I can't show that ghost poly bag. If you get the reference, you get the reference. 2005 BC Velociraptor Girl asks if I would like a Lego theme based on Transformers, which we did get the Optimus Prime set. I hope they do more, but from what I heard, the Optimus Prime set did not sell well. Now, I'm not huge into Transformers, but I did buy the Optimus Prime set, and I do kind of love it. So yeah, I hope it's a theme that they do more of, especially with the partnerships with Hasbro and Lego. If they do more, I would love to see minifigures in there, maybe like a Sam Witwicky. Of course, not based off the movie, though our second Lego Shia LaBeouf would be something interesting. But yeah, good question. I do wish they did more Transformers if that's exactly what you're asking. And final question is from Artist Unbound, in shorter episode. What's my favorite Halloween memory? Costume, party, whatever. Well, for costume, I love, when I was little, we dressed up as Mario and Luigi, my brother and I. Yep, before those costumes were all over Target and stuff, my mom handmade a Mario and Luigi costume. I showed a picture, but I can't exactly show my brother, and I don't know where the pictures are at. So that's a costume I always go back to. I remember one year I dressed up as Darth Vader as well. But yeah, Halloween parties. I've been to many Halloween parties, and most of them are great. I mean, this year we had a great Halloween party. One of my friends did. I actually dressed up because my cousin and my cousin's friend were over. They were dressed up as, I forgot the default name of the rival from Diamond and Pearl. My cousin was the default name, or was the default male, starting character from Diamond and Pearl, specifically Platinum. So they wanted me to dress up as Dawn. So I dressed up as Dawn from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. I guess my design was for Diamond and Pearl other than Platinum, because I didn't get that memo, but that was a lot of fun. And there was like a whole party there. So yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, a quicker just2mail. If you want to ask more just2mail questions in the comments, hashtag just2mail. I hope you have an awesome day and an awesome Halloween. And if you're seeing this after Halloween, which will probably be most people, hope you have a wonderful first week of November. I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye.